The now Director of Manufacturing and Marketing in the Ministry of Business, Dominic Gaskin, was among 4 members of Parliament that tendered their resignations following a High Court ruling which upheld that MPs with dual citizenship should vacate their seats in the National Assembly. At a press conference on Friday, Gaskin told the media that his decision to resign from his position from government last month was unconditional. He also registered that following his resignation, he was not expected to be reincorporated into the ministry. Mr. Gaskin was specifically asked by the media as to whether his new appointment was created specifically for him, especially since there was no public advertisement for his position to be filled.
I wasn't looking for any position or anything in return. However, I also made it clear that I would be willing to serve government in any capacity that would further the objectives of our government in the areas for which I was responsible. Now, the position of Director of Manufacturing and Marketing is certainly an area where there's a lot of work that has to be done. I can tell you that because of my involvement over the last 4 years. So I personally believe that a dedicated, a position dedicated to that particular responsibility, to that particular area, is certainly one that is not a frivolous appointment.
Following the appointment of Gaskin as a director, there were questions raised about his qualifications and experience to hold such a position. Gaskin, however, used the opportunity to address the rumors.
I don't pretend to have any qualifications like some people. I've never been to university. I've never had that privilege. I don't have degrees before or after my name. However, I've spent the last almost 40 years in manufacturing. I understand a thing or two about manufacturing. I understand the challenges faced by manufacturers in Guyana. I understand those challenges very well. I understand what needs to be done to sort of iron out some of those challenges and also to make our manufacturing sectors more competitive.
Mr. Gaskin further posited that his new portfolio is not a position where a probation period is needed. He stated that while as Minister of Business, he dealt with that aspect holistically.
Those things I understand very well. You don't sit in an office for 4 years and not gain some understanding of the sectors for which you're responsible. And I have sat in that office for 4 years, well, not necessarily sat, but I certainly have been involved with manufacturing sectors, with export sectors, with promoting Guyana and Guyanese products and tourism, and so in and outside of Guyana. So I think I have a pretty good grasp of the role that I need to play in this position.
Javon Vickery, HGP Nightly News.